It's an interesting time right now, guys. I have to say, I take a look. That's all I do is look at news, right? I'm constantly consumed by news, whether it's my community sending me stuff, my team sending me stuff at Cryptonairz, people on Twitter sending me stuff. I don't have enough time to read everything, but I am pretty well versed on what's happening in crypto and around the world right now with China's real estate crisis, the UK bond market, the US dollar is out of control as far as how high it's going, and every other currency kind of crashing around it. The world's in real trouble, guys. Inflation's at an all-time high here in America. It's being raised to combat what's happening, right? Supply chain issues, money printing, you name it, it's adding to the chaos of inflation. Rates have never gone up so quickly in the last 30, 40 years. And so we're dealing with something really unprecedented that I've never seen before. And I'm sure if you're listening, if you're maybe on the 60 or 70-year-old side, maybe you've seen something like this before. If you're a millennial or somebody closer to my age, you're really experiencing this for the first time and you're wondering, what the hell was tomorrow going to look like? And it's really hard to know what we're doing. Do we put money in the stock market? Do we put money in the crypto market? Do we just hold on to cash, right? And I'm very ADHD, right? I have trouble sitting still in this chair talking to this camera, let alone sitting through hours and hours of class and homework and all that stuff. And so I don't have a fancy degree, right? If you're looking for financial advice, this is probably not the channel. But if you're looking for an honest opinion on what's happening on crypto around the world, maybe this is the right place for you. I do want to say that I do think we are one systemically important bank or two systemically important banks away from a new financial system, right? ISO compliance is coming in November, guys, right? SWIFT is somehow woken up now and they can use DLT to move money in their 11,000 institutions. We just saw that news article come out 2 days ago. Guys, we are closer than we ever have been before. And if you can't feel the excitement in the air, you need to do a little bit more research, right? You look at Deutsche Bank, right? You look at Credit Suisse, right? Losing 90% of its value this year. Those are two systemically important banks for the financial system worldwide, guys. Worldwide. They manage about $2.5 trillion in assets combined. If both of those banks should fail, right, or one could collapse the other, that could take down the whole system, right? And you hear this a lot in the XRP community or in different communities around crypto. You need the collapse of the old system for the new system to rise up. And when I first started hearing that several years ago, I'm like, oh man, this is bullshit. That'll never happen. But as I learned and grew and I just experienced what was going on, bull market, then the bear market, then the bull market, then the bear market, right? These ups and downs, you really get an understanding of that. It is going to take something like that for us to usher in a new system. And I'm not an elite. I don't have billions of dollars or a yacht or a fancy plane. I have eyes and I have ears and I'm listening and I'm watching all of this stuff. And we're so caught up fighting each other, right? Whether it's politics or war or immigration, whatever the hell it is that bothers you in the day, we're so caught up in all this stuff that we're not really paying attention to what's going on around us, right? Central bank digital currency, a lot of us are like, hey, we're going to be rich. But at the same time, they're going to be able to say, hey, if you want to participate in this new system, right, you've got $100,000 in your savings account there in USDC or whatever the currency is the United States decides to use. We need you to spend 10% of that this year, or that money's going to expire, right? They can do that. I do think we'll wake up one day here in the United States and probably wherever you live around the world, governments will assign you a wallet, right? That wallet, you can pay your taxes with it. You can, if you're on unemployment or something happens to you and you get payments into that crypto wallet, but then they can assign where you spend those dollars and how you spend those dollars. Carbon credits. There's so many things going on around us that we really need to wake up and pay attention to this stuff, right? Because this is going to affect you. This is going to affect your kids. This is going to affect your family. It's going to affect your future. And if you don't wake up and realize what's going on, it's going to pass you by, right? This is going to happen once in our lifetime. Monetary policy is changing around the world. It's exciting, guys. I got goosebumps just thinking about it, right? It's going to change, and everything is going to go from a paper fiat system to a tokenized system, right? Real estate, stocks, bonds, everything's going to be tokenized. And if you own the right cryptocurrencies, you're going to own a piece of that future, guys. And that's why I spend this much time. This is why I'm passionate about this. This is why I want to tell you about it, because after this is done, guys, that's it. It's going to be another 400 years if we're still around by then for a new system to be created. But I digress, guys. I digress. Paying attention now for the next 12 months to 24 months, could change the outlook of your entire life, your family's entire life, guys. It really is important that you pay attention. And I hope you can find value on this channel. I hope you can have a better life. I hope you can live those dreams you want to live. Life is short, guys. You're here one day and you're gone the next. And I always thought that was bullshit by someone wise saying that one day. It's true. I've had friends die young and I've seen people go that shouldn't have, but we all have a limited time on this planet, and the way that we can make the most value out of that time is by paying attention. Anyways, guys, have a wonderful day. I hope this chat was of some help. Please like and subscribe. It really would help us grow the channel. I'll have more talks like this where I'm just kind of putting my heart and my thoughts on video for you, and I wish you all the best. Take care. Bye.